Okay, I'm going to wait for people to get on here, the recording of this. If you're on the recording, check out the comments. Loving the tan. I haven't even been in the sun today and I'm noticing my eyes, but fast forward guys, like I say, check out the comments, you'll see what it's all about. You might see what it's not about. It's up to you guys. Just getting messages through again. This always happens when I get on these live feeds, my messages go nuts. Any of you guys jumping on now, say hi. The phone's a little bit crooked, but it's all good, it's all good. I'm at the W Hotel still. I literally have not moved from this spot all morning apart from walking around. See, I'm gonna have people in the background. They're gonna be on my live stream, but you get that. Hopefully some cool people walk past. No, hopefully there will be cool people walk past. So anyone who's jumping on, this is Q&A, anything, throw anything on there. Say hi first for a start. Action is interaction, so the more interactive you are, the more questions you ask, the more we can dive into whatever it is you want to talk about. Got the pool in the background, which is fantastic. Like I say, the W Hotel here in Bali is amazing. So jump on, you're driving. See, this is your dedication there, but Belinda, you are driving, you are working, you are doing so many different things and you still make the time to get on there. So I am so grateful for that. I do appreciate it. And you're always interactive. Everyone who's jumping on here, anyone who watches the recording, Belinda's very active. She's got massive things she's got coming out like now. Like massive. Check her out, not in a creepy kind of way. She's really changing lives and she's about to take it to the next level. So I'm glad you're on here. I see a few names that are popping up here. Say hi guys, say hi. You've got to get interactive here. It's as simple as that. If you want me to go deep on any questions you throw, you've got to interact, simple. I've got a few inboxes and there's some cool stuff I'm going to talk about from the inboxes. A couple of people too inquiring about what I was talking about earlier in my other live feed about tapping into your purpose and why to create energy and drive in your life, because that's all we're lacking. Seriously, so many people don't have that purpose or that direction. So what happens? No energy, no excitement about their day. So I'm not going to go. This is Q&A, guys. You got any questions, Belinda? Because you seem to be the only one that interacts on these. There's like a heap of names getting on here that you're all hiding. I see you jump on. There's a few new names on here too. Donna, say hi. Hayden, how are you, legend? Say hi, man. Aim Gale, long time no speak. Say hi. How are you going with your amazing little family there? D Choice, brother. Surprised to see your name on here, man. How have you been? Not interactive with my messages anyway. Mr. Code and Team Code, and I love your post this morning too, bro. That was cool. How's things since you've been back, Nath? Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Different world. Definitely would be a different world. Who else we got going on? Come on, guys. Interaction. Otherwise, I'm going to call it quits. Simple as that. I've got heaps of shit to talk about. Heaps of stuff to talk about. I'm waiting for the delay. I'm going to say, taking this. This is my office today, guys. Absolutely different. My mum's on. Oh no, my mum's gonna ask heaps of questions. You see people differently, Nate. You will, man. You'll see a lot of things differently. I see people differently. I've seen you guys change and looked at you differently. I'm gonna bring that out. Bring the crystal out. Cool, look out. That one there, if anyone's getting on, it's actually citrine, but it's a really dark citrine. And I might as well talk about this for anyone who jumps on here now. I'm gonna talk about something. That one there I wore at the waterfalls this time. On the Team Beast Mode retreat, and like I say, citrine's an abundance crystal, bring abundance in your life. That's double pointed, but so there's energy transfer as well, transfer of abundance, and that's the way I look at it. But under the waterfalls we go under, you release negative emotion, you let your problems out, everything you got holding deep inside, you release that under one waterfall. But the second waterfall next to it, it's all about accepting, bringing amazing stuff into your life, bringing abundance into your life. What am I passionate about? I'll get to that, Belinda. Thank you. That's a great question. Awesome. But that there I wore at the waterfall, and I was thinking today, like I've been on a lot of business calls. I'm building a team, building a business. Well, I'm building two actually. Just today specifically. That's what I've set aside today for. And I'm wearing this because I've literally programmed this. I've set intention with this. This is my abundance crystal. I want an abundance of clients. I want an abundance of amazing people come into my life, which in turn leads to building bigger teams, impacting more people, earning more money to impact more people's lives. It's as simple as that. So that's why I got that on today. Also got this one here. This is a master crystal. It's all fogged up. I'm sweating like anything out here. It's lovely, but that's my master crystal. That's from all the leaders at the Team Beast Mode, all the, I'm gonna say coaches, but more leaders. Same thing, double point, energy transfer, store of information, and the master crystal, and so much more. Anyone into the crystals that watches this, check them out. Citrine, I'm gonna leave that there. It's all cool. All right, Belinda, what am I passionate about? I'm passionate about doing this for a start, and you already know that. I'm passionate about helping people, moving people forward. And that's in all areas of life. It's something I never knew that I was able to do. It's not something that I thought I would be doing. But when I'm going to take this from an angle when I'm working with people, talking to people, even myself, working with Lee. Yeah, I know you do, Belinda, but working with Lee and a coach or a mentor, and they call it life coach, but it's all about creating balance. It's all about that. And for me, bringing that balance of purpose into my life, that was a huge thing I had to work on. And you have to involve your passions. And another one. Yeah, I'm doing another one, Q&A. Mr. Bundy's just walked into it now, which is cool. I've told him to be interactive. Guess who's interactive, of course? Belinda.
Who?
Belinda, interactive as always. Lee says hi.
Oh, fucker, what is it?
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. But back to it. That's what I found that I had to get that balance in, was what passionate about. Yes, I'm passionate about like going away, spending time by myself, camping, all that sort of stuff. But if you want to get that balance in life, you've got to be doing this sort of stuff you're passionate about every day. And them sort of things, they actually weren't filling my cup in that in respect. I'm getting messages here. What have we got? Hop on my live feed, people. You always do this. I see your names on here and you send me a private inbox. Write it in the boxes. Seriously, who cares what people think? They're piss weak questions anyway you inboxing me with. I want serious stuff.
Listen,
They do it all the time and I get back to them and I'm like, ask it on the live feed, guys. That's what it's all about. It's what it's all about. Belinda says hi. Well, she said, hey, hey. Hey, hey, it's Friday. It's not Saturday. Keep rolling here in a sec. But yeah, like I say, back to it, what you asked about there, Belinda, to get that balance in life. And I always go into this, and this is going to help you as well. Yeah, absolutely, Nate. You got a stone, man. Crystal stone, they're awesome. Awesome. I didn't wear mine today because for the purpose of what I'm doing today, this is important. Yeah, no direction, mum, and that's what it's leading to, guys. If you are struggling in life, a lot of us on here, we're really good at a lot of stuff in life. We've got some of our areas, like some of us are making money, some of us are really, really healthy, fit, all that sort of stuff. But most of us aren't living our purpose or doing enough of our passions. We don't spend time doing that. And when you don't do that, the other areas suffer. And for me, I was making good money. I was working well. I had a career. I had the money. Like I say, I was working on my health. I had pretty good health. But I wasn't enjoying myself enough. I didn't even know what life purpose was or anything. I had no direction because I was doing these ones all the time. I was not enjoying myself. I was angry, unhappy, inner world stuff. So what I had to do was work on something that was lacking. It was my purpose. It was why was I here? And to get that balance, that's what it was about. It was finding something I was passionate about that created balance in my own life, and then I could pass it on to others. And that's what I'm passionate about here. Anyone who's jumping on, say hi. I see some cool names coming on here. Caitlin, Cal, jump on. This is what it's all about. Ask me some questions, please. Not in inbox, ask them on here and I'll answer them on here. I've opened this up. Usually I have a structure to these live feeds. Well, sometimes they're flexible, but I usually have a structure to these of what I really want to talk about. But this is open to you guys. I've been rolling with balance, purpose, what I'm passionate about. Tanique, awesome that you're on. Say hi, Tanique. It's amazing that you're on. I was going to call you this afternoon to see how you're going. You've been up and down and you've been rocking it. I really hope you continue that path. But back to it, yeah, like I say, being passionate about actually working with people, helping people. And a lot of us... I'm back. Keep me accountable here. But a lot of people say, they're like, yeah, I want to help people. I want to do this. How are you going to help them? Are you going to help them with one thing, or you really, really want to give them that balance in life? You really want them to move forward, because you can help them with one little thing. And why I'm so passionate about this, and why this is what I'm loving doing, and why I'm still here at the W in Bali, while I'm still working with my coach and mentor Lee over there, while I love getting on calls, while I love coaching, mentoring people, the retreats, all that, it's because I found that balance in myself, and that's what gives me drive. That's what gets me up in the morning. So for all you superstars on here that want to help people, and you might be helping them in little areas. Firstly, it starts with yourself. Work on your inner world. Go from there, and that's continual. But also, creating balance in life. That's a whole package, guys. You can help people with one little thing, yeah, that's okay, but there's all these different areas, there's all these different things that need balance. People need balance in their life, otherwise they're going to expend energy in the wrong areas, and there's going to be no balance. Huge delay here, guys, huge delay, but that's cool. Throw your questions in, roll these questions up, get them questions going. How are you, Cal? Damien, I see you jumped on. Everyone say hi, please. I can see your names when they come up, so don't hide or I'll call you out. I called out a heap of guys the other day when I was like, where are all the men? And I really had a dig at them and they all jumped off. I don't care. No great loss for me. This is a great filter, guys, too. I want interaction here, because when I talk about what am I passionate about, it's being able to get the best out of you guys to get on here, moving you forward. That's what it's about for me. Leading you into something that's going to really rapidly move you forward. None of this just backwards and forwards, hiding behind here. I had a couple of messages the other day just after the retreat while I was going through them, and all the ones that my PA sent me. It's like, you better get onto this guy, you better get onto this person, for people that have been watching for 12 months. Taking them 12 months to be comfortable to say anything. Doesn't have to take that long. Yeah, awesome that you're on there, Damien. Awesome, mate. It's I love how you get involved in everything, man, because when we first had our call, you were really nervous and quiet and withdrawn. Now you're getting involved, man, and I know you're already getting results. Gonna rock it at the December retreat too.
Damien Lynch.
Damien and Zanardo. That was a great live feed. Nath, which one was that? The one this morning or the one yesterday, man? I've been rocking these out. It's all about providing as much value to you, but also leading you forward, guys. Like I say, it's what's next, what's next. I love how the two people that are driving on this live feed are the ones commenting. Seriously, guys, all you ones that are sitting there, you just got your finger on there like, what do I say, what do I say? Say it. Nothing is wrong. Say it. Just put it out there. Any question, I don't give a fuck until I see the question. But this is what it's about, guys. You go back to, what are you guys? I'm going to throw it back at yous. Like, I know Belinda, I had a call with Belinda yesterday, what she's passionate about. It's just a matter of her channeling that to move people forward. How about you other guys on here? Damien, how do you find the balance? I find the balance because that man that just walked back there, he is my superstar coach and mentor. I find the balance too by bringing what I am passionate in to my life, to others too, to highlighting their blind spots, to move them forward, to give them balance. That gives me balance, because that means I am living my purpose. And this is what I mean, Damien, you're going to see this. We do some cool stuff on the retreats, all about what I'm talking about. I can give you guys as much free value as I want, but it's these retreats, it's the services, all this stuff behind closed doors, and we bring people into our environment that actually want to grow and learn this. That's where the magic happens, guys. Because I can talk as much as I want, and I will, you can tell, I'm just like, blah. I can talk as much as I want. Location free is awesome, like I am now, Belinda. That's what you got to work towards, Belinda, and it can happen sooner rather than later if you fully believe in yourself. But here's the thing, what happens in these closed environments is huge. Any of us can watch a live feed, any of us can watch a video, any of us can take notes, any of us can read a book, any of us can listen to motivational stuff. What do you do with it? What do you do with it? If you want to help people, you learn this knowledge, do you pass it on? Do you teach it? Do you apply it? Do people follow you? Do you lead other people? No, I doubt it very much. Otherwise, there'd be so much more of this going on. I'd be like, my environment would be full of these people, but it's not. Because most of you just go in spits and spats. You get a bit of knowledge, you're like, oh, this works for a day, and then you go away. Then you go, this doesn't work. Here we go, Hayden. Now, get involved, people that are jumping on. I'm going to bring the energy in a minute if he's asked questions. I've been like toning down, but now I'm going to really ramp it up. Only if he's asked questions. What can you truly offer as a coach, and why should I jump on Team Beast Mode? What can I offer, man? I tell you what I can offer. I can offer you what is called decide and commit. I'm going to teach you something now, Hayden. This backwards and forward stuff, being scared about what's going on in your world, you can keep going round and round in circles. You've been doing it for what, 6 or 7 years? Yes, you've come a little bit, but you're going to keep doing that shit, man. If you want to move forward, I can offer you the process, the steps and the path to do that. But I'm not just going to give it to you on here. This is the thing, man. Decide and commit. Decide and do whatever it takes to move forward. It's up to you, man. It's up to you to make a choice. So there's your answer. If you want me to go into more detail, I will. But I'll tell you the truth, dude. You can go backwards and forwards with messages like we've said to you, and you can wait for things to happen. I know you've got something coming up that's important, but there's steps you can take. You can get involved, man. Stop holding back. Stop procrastinating. It's not serving you, dude. What do we got here? Keep this rocking, guys. Like I say, I'm in the zone now. Didn't take me much to get in the zone. Well, there's some cool names getting on here. This is awesome. Robbie Rowe, you got to at least say hi, brother. I know you're hanging to ask a question or something. I'm coming down to Victoria as well, to Melbourne in about 11 days. I've got some cool people that I'm going to be bringing to, especially a lot of live feeds and stuff. All you guys that are on here and all the ones that watch the recording, I've got a superstar. She, I'm going to interview down there. This is a big secret in Melbourne. You're going to absolutely love her work. She's got a massive fan base. And I'm not even going to tell you what it is that she does, but all you guys that are watching the recording, some of you girls might be interested in this too, but when I get to Melbourne, that interview is going to come. It's going to blow your minds too, because where I'm going to do it, it's just going to be... Anyway, I'll throw that in there. What do we got here? Yeah, spot on, Nathan. Hayden, check out the other guys that have just come through the retreat, brother. Nathan Coden's on here now. Nathan Coden's like one of my Better Way clients as well. And he come through the retreat, man, and to see what he's come from. And I'll give you an insight here, and he doesn't mind me talking about this. A little bit of your past links in with a little bit of his past. A lot of my past links in with both of your past. A lot of that man that's sitting down in the background, same thing. Kel Matthews, Jade. Speak to me about that one. Kel, what are you pointing at your nephew? Is that what you're talking about, or you have to like be more specific, Kel? What's your response to that, Hayden? I need a response, bro. I can go even more hardcore if you want. That's what I offer. That's what we offer at Beast Mode, truth. We lead you with the truth, man. If you can handle the truth, you get involved. If you can't handle the truth, then go away. I'm loving the waters today. How do you find your life purpose? All these things have got me thinking about it. Now I'm confused. How do you find your life purpose? How do you find it? I tell you what, I had no idea. No idea. Oh, nah, the special guest in Melbourne's way different than what you're thinking, Cal Matthews. Way different. The truth then, this is it. What do you want to know, Hayden, man? I'll get to you in a sec. But back to it. Life purpose, man. For me, it was about creating that balance. I didn't realise what my purpose was. I had no idea. I went to the retreat in February. And when I went to the retreat, we do certain exercises that really highlight all these things that we're good at. So you've got to look at what you're good at, man. And for me, I couldn't even look at what I was good at. I couldn't even admit to things I was good at, like the things I was passionate about. It's something that was unlocked because we get conditioned to think about all our problems, all the shit that's gone wrong and all this sort of stuff. Even as far as me taking compliments for what I was good at, I needed other people to highlight that stuff. So number one, you've got to look at what you're good at. Simple as that. What is your talent? What do? Are you a good communicator? Are you good at helping people? Are you a leader? A lot of this shit, we fucking get clouded. We don't know about that. Once you can unlock what that is, and you can put it into all your other areas, all right, my career, my career involves money and finance and all that sort of stuff. But also my family, contribution, all these things that create balance. This is where I found my purpose. It all joins in together. It all moves together, man. So Damien, you feel like that, you're confused. I was, man, coming in the retreat. I came out of the retreat, I had all these layers peeled back of all my problems that I thought were holding me back, which I continue to focus on. There's some gold in that one for you, people. Once that got peeled back and I got to the core of it and I admitted to what I was good at, I was like, okay, it's okay to talk about this stuff. I'm a good communicator. I'm a great communicator. I had to work on that with my confidence. That was a massive thing. So what am I good at? I love helping people, contributing. It's what I'm doing now. It's what I'm passionate about now. Align that with this, my coaching now, and being able to build my own brand to be able to help more people. There you go. There it goes into your wealth and your finance as well, because the more money I make, the more people I can help. And the more I help people, the more I can contribute back. So all these things, they line up. And what I'm passionate about, this right here, why do you think I do so many live feeds? Why do you think I talk to so many people? That's why I'm involved in like 3 different network marketing companies, because I love communicating with people. I love helping people, showing them a better way, if you will. There's so many better ways too, but that's what it's about, guys. And this has become my purpose as a whole package. So I hope that helped a little bit there, Damien. You're going to do some crazy stuff on the retreat that's going to unlock this. I'm going to get to you now, Hayden. The truth is, brother, the truth is, yes, you have this major thing coming up. I've given you the steps, man. Stop putting your toes in and asking for free advice and fucking jump. Simple as that. If you jump, your world is going to change, man. All this bullshit that you keep going backwards and forwards, jump, man. Simple as that. Because you've got the problems there, yes. They're not going to change unless you start changing this stuff up in here, man. Because you can put a post up, you can get attention, you can play the victim, you can get fucking people messaging you. It's not going to move you forward, man. And guess what? You're not moving them forward. You just want the attention, bro. So if you want the truth, there's a truth. Boom. I know you're a stand-up guy too, Hayden, so you'll cop that on the chin, but you're going to work on this stuff, man. I can keep telling you this over and over and over, but the more you play the victim, that's not going to move you forward. Yeah, spot on, Nath. Anyone who's jumping on here too, I'm getting really cranked up here, and this is what this Q&A is about. Bring whatever you want to the Q&A, please. You like that, don't you, Nath? The louder I get to, people are going to either be attracted to me or move away, so who knows what's going to happen in the next 5 minutes. And this is why you got to throw these questions at me, guys. I am absolutely in the zone now. Thank you for that, Hayden. It's just clicked me into gear. Yeah, absolutely, Mum. Even my mum's getting involved in this. What you focus on, you find. Awesome. A couple of yous have dropped off there now. I might have dropped too many truth bombs. Jess, you're on. 2 a.m. in Toronto and you're on. How are you, Jess? I'm glad that you're on. I threw a little hand grenade the other day. I don't know if you realised that was pointed at you, but that's cool. Thank you, Jess. When are you going to get involved, Jess? You're like a superstar queen. Speak to me. We were meant to get on a call. What happened to that? 2 a.m. We can have a 2 a.m. call if you want. I would love you to get involved in what we do, Jess. You've already got your following what you're doing, which is amazing. You're changing lives in your own way, but you can take that to another level. True? I know you'll agree with me. You've got to open up and admit it, but... Alright, Chi-Chi just got on. I'm not going to say hi to Chi-Chi. I'm not going to say hi to you unless you ask some serious questions. Being very productive. You've been productive in what way, Jess? What is productive? What is that? Productive in moving people forward? Book in a time then, Jess. Let's get on a chat. I'm just having some more water. Water. I'd love you to check out Jess too. She does some cool stuff as well. There's a lot of people that get on these live feeds that are helping a lot of others move forward in life. But we can all do a lot better. Here's the thing, we can all do a lot better at everything. I can do a lot better. I'm always improving. You guys can do a lot better. You can work on yourself more. You can help that and pass it on to other people. You can teach more people what you're learning. It's all the ripple effect, guys. That's why I love doing this. Let's get some questions going. Questions. Ask me what I'm doing. What am I doing? I can keep talking here all day. Chi-Chi, I am not sick of you. And I was just being sarcastic. I was reversing it. Helping people improve lives. Teaching, absolutely, Jess. Absolutely. Anyone on here want to teach mindset? Does anyone teach mindset? It's literally what I'm talking about. And no, Chi-Chi, I'm not sick of you. I could never get sick of you because I think you're fantastic. Had to throw that in there. Teaching in schools as well. We have to get on that call, Jess. But it's all about you up-leveling, Jess. You can go to another level, and I know you know that. And you can go to another level. What else have we got here? Come on, throw some questions at. Mindset, communication, that's what you're good at. Absolutely. I agree with that too. Cause and effect lesson. No. Hey, Nath. All right. Nath just brought up a cause and effect lesson, which was what I was literally going into before with you, Hayden, if you're still on there, if you can handle the truth. That's the thing. You are stuck at the effect, brother. But this is something I'm going to be teaching in my program, so I don't think I can unload on the cause and effect today, because that's my next training in my locking, what is it called? Tapping into your purpose and why to create energy and drive in your life. Why is cause and effect important in that? Because people don't tap into that sort of stuff because they're always stuck at the effect. Simple as that. When I'm ready. I'm always ready. Are you going to be up for much longer, Jess? I might as well ask that on here because I'll be happy to jump on a call straight after this. I've allowed like 2 hours to this live feed, and then I've got calls all the way after that. But if it's going to be a really cool call, we'll rock it out after this live feed, Jess. Nah, no need to be sorry there, Nath. It's cool, man. And do you know what, man? And this is, I'm wrapped you're on here, mate. Everyone check out Nathan Coden's growth over the last couple of weeks, before the retreat, after the retreat. Talk about someone opening up, leading into the retreat, being shit fucking scared about his past, but then realizing, yeah, all right, tomorrow, Jess, yeah, sweet. What I'll do, I'll flick you a message after this live feed, and I'll give you when I'm available. We'll check out the time differences. It's probably going to be about, I'd say, midnight your time. No, we'll go a bit earlier. But I'll flick you a message and we'll work out a time tomorrow that suits both of us. Yeah, but Nathan, check out Nathan Coden. All right, you just answered my question, Jess, perfect. Before the retreat, at the retreat, after the retreat. I'm glad you're on here, man, because talk about coming from living at the effect of a lot of things to being at cause, putting shit into action. That's what it's all about. Boom, there you go. Hayden, see, I delivered the truth. I'm glad you've come with this. This is all about the truth, brother. You wanted the truth, I just delivered the truth. And how you've reacted now, man, you're stuck in your feminine. So this is what it's about. Judge me. I'm not judging you, man. It took me fucking years to get this deep, and if I was in your shoes, I could drop the truth, so I can handle the truth. But don't tear me to bits because you're in the better place you were. Well, man, this is what's about, Hayden. I just told you the truth. You wanted the truth. There it was, delivered, man. Delivered. That's what it's about, brother. You're only a jump away from moving forward, dude. And it's not about me dissing you out. It's not what this is about. It's me telling you where you are and how you've got to move forward. It's me telling you that I was in a place like you, but I didn't get stuck there for so long, man, because I took the fucking jump. I took the steps, dude. This is the thing, man. You've got us here for you, but you've got to make the choice to move forward, man. You can continually bring this stuff up. Exactly. Jess has said it. We were all once lost, man. Stop being lost, man. You asked for the truth, there's your truth. There's the steps. Here it is, man. Jump into my fucking hand. It's a golden ticket. You've just got to take it. So many people self-sabotage, and this is not pointed at you, Hayden. This is pointed at anyone and everyone. They've got something there that's new and different. They're talking to someone like me where they can just make that choice to jump forward, or they hold back. This is everyone. At the last minute, you're going to self-sabotage. At the last minute, you're going to spin around and go back your old way, and you're going to be down and out again. So please take this on board, Hayden and everyone else on here. When someone like myself, Lee Bundy, anyone else in Beast Mode, any other coaches or mentors in the network marketing, whatever, when they talk to you and tell you the truth, and they have the result in life that you are after, they are in a place where you want to be, fucking listen to it, trust it. Simple, simple. That's why I do this. This is what I'm passionate about. This all links in. I am in a resort, Jess. I just seen that. So Hayden, in response to that, please, man, I know you're highly interactive. I'd love your response to that, man. You asked for it, and if it's going to affect you, man, you have the choice. You jump or you don't. I jump, that's why I'm here right now. Simple as that. And I'm not rubbing it in being here, guys. Anyone who thinks that, you think that. That's your perception of why I'm doing this from this amazing place. Need a flight to Bali, Jess. We're here for another few days, so jump on one and come over. Even my mum's getting involved. Yes, I'm in Bali. I'm at the W Hotel at the moment, which is amazing, with Lee down there who's doing calls at the moment too. I'm actually surprised he's not on a live feed. He will be very soon. That's another thing too, guys. Keep the questions coming here. This is open to all. There's 12 years on here. Throw me some questions. Hayden's like, I'm wrapped you brought that up, Hayden. Seriously, man. And it is amazing what you've gone through, but I want you to move forward, man. Simple as that. I want everyone to move forward. What do we got here? I'm just getting messages there now. What else have we got? I think you're just going to have to send me an inbox. I asked people not to send me an inbox, but Jess has taken over this live feed now, which is cool. Back home for me is in Oz, in Australia, in Palm Cove, far north Queensland, which is like this. So, home away from home, Bali. Might even be in, where am I? Wait. I will soon. This is rocking out really good. Is it? Yeah. Where do I set? Oh, wait. I've got the same. I was the same, Hayden. I booked in and jumped in, bro, and I'll never look back. Absolutely, Matty Grayer, and I'm wrapped you on here, man. You can lead someone like Hayden with your story, with your journey right now. Where do I see myself in 2 to 5 years, Jess? Jess. Ciampi? I can't even say it. How do I pronounce it? I know. She's from Canada. Yeah, Toronto. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning there. So that's dedication for you.
I want to get one of those bars. You want one of those bars from there?
All right, cool. But anyway, back to it. Some more names jumping on here. Crozza, I've seen you jump on. Say hi, bro. I do have to get on a call with yourself and Lisa, like, soon. You did throw me off, Jess. You did. Did you see that? You threw me off. That, I don't know if that's a talent or what that is. Mr. Bundy's gone now, Jess. He's gone. He's gone to buy me one of these little bars, which is cool, which is awesome. All right, what do we got here? Throw some questions at me, guys. I'm going to get back to Matty Grayer. I'll tell you, Matty just come through the retreat as well. We've got a couple of guys that had just returned from the retreat. I had a call with Matty, and I know you won't mind me talking about this, Matty, and he committed. He's like, yes, I need this, I need this. And he still wanted to back out. He still self-sabotaged. He's like, he'd already committed. He's like, yeah, no, reverse. Even when he went to get on a plane, he's like, no, this is going to go wrong. This is not right. Still got on a plane. As soon as he got here, he was shit scared. But then what happened was fucking magic, because he made a choice. We teach, decide, and commit. He decided and committed. Yeah, it was in spits and spats. He had no escape, but he committed. He jumped. And then once he jumped, shit got a lot easier. He jumped again. He didn't dip his toes in. So I'm wrapped that you're on here, Matty. And like I say, Hayden, if you're still there, bro, check out Matty. Flick him a message. It's what it's all about. I reckon I'm not even going to scroll down. That's just saying she's going to bed. All right, here we go. So you can function tomorrow. Have a great day. Absolutely, Jess. Thank you for getting on. And check out Jess's stuff, everyone. She's in Toronto. She's doing amazing things. We'll have a call tomorrow for sure. Hayden, you got on there. That's awesome. You're still listening, brother. And this is what it's about. I'm all for jumping, and I like a challenge, and I'm all for your criticism. It's not criticism, bro. It's not criticism. It's the truth about how you can move forward. If you take it as criticism, that's your perception of what I'm saying. You've got to see, I will fight for you. I tell you what, man. If you start fighting for yourself and take the jump, I will give you 200%. If you're going to wait for the fucking stars to be aligned and the planets to line up and lightning to bolt and everything before you decide, man, what's going to happen? How can you ever trust anyone if you never take a chance? I know you've trusted some fucking dodgy people in the past, but we have the result, man. We are where you want to be. Who else can you trust, bro? Simple as that. It's awesome that you're still on here too, man. Jess, I thought you were going to bed. Jess. Anyone else that's on there? Come on, let's roll with this. Let's roll with this. Let's go. Exactly, Jess. There you go. You've got Jess fired up now, Hayden. She was going to bed, and now she's staying up. She's up till like 2:30 in the morning over there. Your life and who you're living for, and your purpose. Roll on. Jess is taking over this. I'm gonna sit back here. Well, Jess is gonna take over the live feed. I'm just waiting. Jess is just rocking this out. It's awesome. I appreciate it, I do, and this is what everyone should do. You see what happens here when other people get involved and get interactive? You don't know what's going to come up, and it's not about just me telling you how it is. It's not about me saying this is what I've done. It's about everyone who gets on these. It's about everyone who gets involved in this environment, in your environment. This is part of your environment. Utilize it, use it, apply yourself. You could connect with anyone on here, guys. Anyone. This is how I started my journey. Like Crozza, I don't know if you're still on there, man. Superstar mate of mine. If it wasn't for him and me, like catching up with him and him leading me down this path, I wouldn't be here. It's all environment, guys. There's so many superstars that get involved in this, but what's next? How do you apply it? Get involved. Ask questions. The more questions you ask, the more knowledge I have to gain to be able to deliver more knowledge to you guys. Simple as that. You got to respect yourself before others can respect you as a transit. Absolutely, Nath. Constructive criticism, the truth, Hayden, that's what it is, bro. Take the jump. That's as simple as I'm saying. How can you ever... Here's the thing. There's a couple of ways to look at this. If you've got trust issues because of your past, how do you break that cycle? How do you start trusting people? I'm asking a question here, guys. Nathan Code and Matty Grayer, we absolutely hammered you guys with this on the retreat. Don't worry about how things will sound like or how things will turn out. The first step is the best step in the process. All right, Jess, off to bed again. I say goodnight twice. There you go. So, Trust. If you've got trust issues from the past, we all have, seriously. How do you break that pattern? Jess is answering still. I hope you've got a personal assistant, Jess, to be getting on these live feeds, I think, at 2:30 in the morning over there. Really is cool. Nathan Coden, I like it, man, I like it. You can't give all the answers away, and I don't give all the answers. This isn't about giving answers, but it's about giving people that little moment where they're like, all right, firstly, you've got to trust yourself to make a decision. You do. When you got low self-worth, lack of self-love, all that sort of stuff, you're not going to trust yourself when it comes to decisions and that. Because you've got trust issues with other people, it comes back to trusting yourself. If you make that decision, you're going to go say, all right, I've made that decision. Is it for the benefit of me? Even if you've got people around you that have burnt you over and over, don't ask them, don't trust them. People who have got the result, like I say, like the guys that have got in my environment, the men and women that are stepping up and doing new things and getting into the personal development, the growth, all that sort of stuff. We've got results. It's not the ultimate result, but we've moved from a place of darkness and sadness. We've gained direction. We've gained some balance. Always continuing to grow. How can you not trust that? That's why I put so much of this stuff out there. Give us some answers, Nathan Coden. Putting you on the spot here. Throw some questions at me, guys. I even put in the lead into this. I even put topics. If you see my last post, none of that's gone into yet, which is cool because a couple of them live feeds, especially about where have all the men gone, they went off. They went nuts with the interaction. I have to do another one of them. After meeting Steve, spending at the beast mode and stuff, I learned, and all the plaque, yes, brushing all that plaque, all that conditioning, all that fucking rubbish that's on our brains, you need to jump and trust. You believe in 110%. Matty, I'll give it everyone an insight into Matty Gray here, and now his biggest things I remember, and questionnaires are private, Matty, but it's okay, you'll understand where this comes from. Trust was huge for Matty. Trust. Self-trust, trust from a past, trust from other people, letting you down all the time. Trust is massive, and you can build on this. You can build trust, you work on trust. As a mentor, as a leader, as a coach, whatever you want to label me as, building trust is at the core of this. Building trust is huge. If I want to move people forward in life, they've got to first trust me that I can get them where they want to go. And usually, you have to take a risk. If you've got trust issues, you've got to take that chance. Break that cycle of pulling back, staying in your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone and trust. Simple as that. Way to break trust, lack of trust, is to trust. It's as simple as that. Simple. Way to break procrastination. Make a choice, move forward. Take a jump. Easy. What do we got here? It's one step at a time. You can't reach the top on your own. You need to reach out to people who are there at the top. Well, I'm gonna change that a bit, Nath. You can reach the top on your own, wherever the top is, it's always rising. But if you want the shortcut, if you want that path that's already laid, this is what it's laid for. So many people, they pull up and they're like, oh, coach costs money. True. My coach costs money. His coach costs money. Because what do we want with that balance? We've all got to get that balance for everyone to move forward. It's not a be-all and end-all. It's not, hey, you pay for this, you get fixed, and that's no. We want people to continually grow in all life areas. If you just want to know the life areas, flick me an inbox. And a good way to go through the life areas too is to get on a call with me. And I'll run you through it. But send me some decent questions where you think you're going wrong, where you want to move forward. Send me that sort of stuff in an inbox. I'll get my PA to go through it. I've been like personally doing this stuff this morning. I'm like, I want to have my hands on, and it's just getting a lot. But if you ask some decent questions, if you tell me some decent stuff about where you're at and where you want to go, I will make sure I will get to them, because I value everyone that gets on these live feeds. I value interaction. Some of the guys last night and this morning, I was doing calls till late last night, they go, wow, you contacted me. I'm like, well, if you get on my live feeds and ask questions and interact, of course I'm going to put you at the front of the line. Of course I'm going to talk to you. It's what it's about for me, because you guys care about your growth. You care about moving forward. What do we got here? Didn't even know my life goal was. Steve found what it is, and now I'm focused in a massive state and will achieve anything. See that? And do you know what I did with Matty? And I'll go back to it earlier. People ask about what am I passionate about? How did I find my purpose? How am I living my purpose? We pushed Matty certain ways and all the guys on the retreat to see it themselves. I sat down on an exercise with Matty and a couple of the other guys, and I'm like, 4 of them were like, holy shit, I've never seen that before. It was like internal motivators, things like that. Why do we do what we do? Why? A lot of us don't even know that. If you don't know it, where are you going to go? You're going to, wah. If you don't admit to it, you're going to go, wah. Matty got something highlighted to him, which was already in there. But peeling back the layers, having it pointed out by me, his blind spot, pointing it out, boom. And that's all I can say. Love the interaction here. Who anyone's getting on, Shan? Say hi. You never responded to my messages, Shan. That's a no-no in my world. Look at this. I'm just going to bring a bug into this. Look at this thing. That's one big ant, eh? It's an ant. That's a massive green ant. It's having a drink out of me water. Let's see if it jumps from here. So, I'm rocking and rolling here, guys. I'm going to wind this up very soon unless I get some serious questions. And who's hiding? Tell me who's hiding. I don't like people hiding. No one hiding anymore. Let's go. Just say hi. Just say hi. Are you still on there, you guys that are driving, Belinda and Damien? Because you were interactive at the start, which was fantastic. I was in the zone before too. Hayden got me worked up and in the zone. I'll be more than happy to go there again if he's asked some decent questions. Otherwise, I'm going to end it. We don't want it to end, do we? I could talk all day. I really could. Oh, the Riddler gets on late. I've been dropping some bombs, Riddler, man. You would have learnt a lot from what I've been talking about, bro. But you finished work. I bet you can't wait to escape that job, man. That's what it's about. Oh, Belinda's still there. She's got the alien emoji rocking. Let's throw some emojis on there. Let's get the energy back up, guys. Throw your favourite emojis in there. Throw an emoji story in there. If you don't know what that is, I'll teach that on another time. Back to it too. Life areas, balance, all these sorts of things. What do we work on? What do I work on? Lee Bundy put up a really cool post last night. I'm going to share it after about as Team Beast Mode International coaches. What do we provide? What do we do? It was amazing. It really was. I'm going to share it after this live feed. Check it out. And at the center of it, really, it's about us highlighting blind spots for people. And that's simple as that. Because from the outside looking in, oh wow, this goes back to exterior, interior. What I was talking about this morning. Have a better way, and it's going to be awesome. Absolutely, Grant, absolutely. What it is, highlighting blind spots. Still driving, Belinda. Where are you driving to? Oh yeah, you're going to the Nationals for the weekend. That's awesome. Like I said on earlier live feed, check out Belinda, what she's up to this weekend. I'm going to give you a bit of a challenge, Belinda, too, for the live feed that I actually want you to do down there. I'm going to get you out of your comfort zone, if that's okay. You'll probably say it's okay and then realise what I'm going to challenge you with, it's not going to be okay. But this is what it's about, people. It's about highlighting people's blind spots, but also pushing them in different directions to highlight things for themselves. And when it comes to areas of life, a lot of us don't even focus on certain areas. Life purpose, who even thinks about that stuff? Serious, do you get up in the morning and you're like, oh, I don't know my purpose? Do you even ask that question? You just exist. Just at the show. Damien, I love the interaction, but brother, it's all good. And here's the thing. So what does this lead to? Where does this go? What are we talking about here? It's really been round and round, and that's why these Q&As are really cool, because this could go anywhere. I had no idea I was going to talk about what I'm passionate about. I had no idea that I was going to talk about stuff that we bring into the retreats. I didn't even know who was going to be on these things. I didn't know Jess was going to be on from Toronto and hit us with some amazing content. I didn't know that Hayden was going to get on there and ask for the truth, and it got delivered, and he's copped it on the chin. I didn't know that was going to happen. High interaction, high energy, wherever it is, we can go anywhere with this. What do we got? I see a lot of guys saying they don't have the money for the retreat, etc, etc. What are my thoughts on that? So many people, and I touched on this before, Matty, scarcity. They want to work it out. They want to know the result they're going to get first, so they hold back. They're used to coming from that place of having nothing. They think, what's going to go wrong? Oh my God, I've got to save first. Oh my God, what's going to stop me? If I spend this money on this, I'm not going to be able to have a car. I'm not going to be able to go out and drink piss. I'm not going to be able to do this. How about you think about it this way? Any investment, doesn't matter about the retreats or anything. Anything. What do you invest for? Serious, is it to make more money down the track? What if you invest in yourself? Is it to grow as a person? You've got to think of the abundance, of the amazing things, of how you're going to be, how much more awesome you're going to be, how more confident you're going to be, how much more self-belief you're going to have, how many lives you can change once you work on yourself and grow yourself. That's why people stop, Matty. They don't see that. They're clouded. They've got that plaque that we're talking about. They've got that conditioning. Exactly. Damien, you jumped too. You two guys jumped. That was awesome. Took one call, and you've seen it. Had your eyes open a little bit. That one call, that deciding the commit or whatever it takes, is what's going to change your world going forward. Everything else opens up. And this is what it is. It's just not in one area. It opens up in all areas. It's like accepting. Accepting that abundance. Accepting all the good things that are going to come into your life. It's all works in together, guys. What do we got here? Still listening. Awesome. I've got beast mode guys on here. I love it. Love it. Beast mode in a better way. Anyway. You need to change. You have changed, Damien, man. Even your interaction on here, I never thought I'd see you on here, man. That's awesome. You bring great energy too. But here it is. I'm going to roll this out now. Everything we've touched on here, creating balance, everything I've touched on yesterday, your why, your purpose, it's all interlinked. All this is interlinked. Everything we've been talking about here, the truth, leading with the truth, filling in your blind spots, pointing them out. Everything that I bring as a mentor, as my team brings with Lee, my coach and mentor, who's brought this to my life. People at the W, they've obviously got some sort of balance. Look at this joint. Oh, there's a couch there. But how do you gain that? Where do you go from here, guys? How do you get that balance? You do need to reach out to someone that's been down that path. It's as simple as that. You need to learn to trust. You got to trust yourself to make a decision and a choice to go forward. Oh, look out, we got people here. I'm going to keep rocking and rolling, but. So what I touched on before, if you don't know what your purpose is, how do you find that out? I can point that out to you. Simple as that. You have to send me an inbox and say, all right, how do I find this balance? How can you lead me to find this balance? How can you lead me to work out what my purpose is? There are so many ways to do this. There's so many better ways. Boom. But how do you do that? Inbox me, tell me where you think you're going wrong. I'll point out where you are. We'll get on a call. I'll point out some blind spots. We'll move you forward. I'll give you the steps. I'll give you my steps, the process. Build self-belief, self-confidence, all these things, people. It's handed there, bang there. All you got to do is jump. Simple as that. I'm going to go anyway, guys. Thank you so much for being on here. This just rolled out perfectly. These all roll out perfectly. I didn't know what I was going to talk about, and I've just gone blah. So thank you, everyone, for jumping on. Unless there's any more last-minute questions while I have a drink. My big green ant is gone. Thanks, Nath. Awesome, man. Yes, we will talk soon. Thank you for the love hearts and the likes coming through. That's cool. I've got to stop using all the internet. Lee's going to do a live stream very, very soon. I'll get to all your messages too. I've just copped a heap of inboxes there too, which is okay, which is cool. As long as they're highlighting what you want to work on, guys, that's what it's all about for me. I want to move as many people forward as I can. Yeah, Grant, watch your recording, bro. There's heaps of gold in this. Catch you, Damien. Thank you, guys. Love it. Love it. Anyway, I'm going to go enjoy. I've got a, yeah, well done, Matty. I've got heaps of calls I've got to do now. I've got so much stuff coming on. I'm going to do a live feed later today too, specifically about building your team based around your own journey. How does that sound? Does that sound something like you should be on? If so, get everyone on this. Get everyone on this. It's going to be in a couple of hours. Building a team based on your journey. How that sounds pretty cool. I just come up with that shit then. I think that sounds pretty cool. Anyway, thank you guys. Love the delayed responses. See you later.